Any questions anyone has? Bring tea. Yes.
How can we make our free will to be more strong so that when we make a good intention or we have a good plan, we can carry through with that without shaitan or our ego interfering to make it come out as
That is when discipline is involved. That is when discipline is not just a wish, an idea, theory. That is when discipline is involved. That is when training is involved. That is when you have to sit to be trained by a trainer. And the trainer will train you by yourself or will train other people, and you will see how to pick up, how to, okay, if this happens to me, this I must do, this I mustn't do, this I must do, this I mustn't do. That is the time, as much as you spend in association, in sohbat, as much as you spend time in the dergah, as much time as you spend with the Shaykh and those who are around him, that much you will know, that much you will get that discipline, whether it's physical discipline or discipline of the intellect or discipline of the spirit. Here we're talking about how to discipline our nafs. Then that time, you have a goal. That time, you know what you must do. You cannot say, I'm confused, I don't know what to do. You know what you must do. Maybe we are weak, okay? Definitely we are weak. But you cannot say, oh, I don't know what to do. Now, when you understand what you have to do, and you understand that you're weak, as much as you put your head to sajda and asking for madad, asking for support, support will come. And it will be easier to do it. It will not be insurmountable. It will not be so difficult. Because we have that will. We're using that will. And we're under training. We know how to do it. We now will drink the purest water from the source. We're not going to go to any dirty lake or a pond or a stream or a drain to drink, which people now, they go everywhere to get information because it's been programmed into them. No, you must read everything. Read as much as you want and read everything. Collect as much information. Then that time, mix everything up in your mind and make up your own mind. Islam is saying, no, don't. You want to drink water? Drink the purest water from the purest source. We have our share. Once you drink from that source, once you learn from that one, then you understand, I don't need to learn so many things from others now. I will take from him. Yes, dunya and akhirat things. Dunya and akhirat things. Maybe that one is not a trained lawyer or a doctor or this or that, but he will say something that will lock up your intelligence about that area of expertise that you are in. That is a sure sign that that one is an inheritor of the Prophet ﷺ, because the Prophet ﷺ, he is an expert of every knowledge, dunya and akhirat, every knowledge. And those ones who are following his footsteps, they are also an expert. You may come with them with questions about quantum physics, for example. They may say a couple of things here and there, and you get shocked. You say, this one is a much higher knowledge than this one. You have to get this kind of training. So many people did the same. To Shaykh Effendi, to Sultan al-Awliya too. So many things. But they are not there for parlor tricks. You're not going to trick them to show them. It's not the same. But what I'm trying to say is, when you sit with them, they'll be able to teach you. And you'll be able to do your work that time, even dunya work, much better than if you were alone by yourself. Inshallah. Correct, Khalid? Yeah. We have people here trained all their lives to be an architect, to be this and that. And he sits and he listens, he says, and he respects people, their knowledge and everything. And he says, well, you're doing this, but what about this? I said, oh, it never occurred to me. It's like that. We can also turn it around the other way. Yes, of course. And he said, oh, better, much better, much better. But that is Islam. Islam is not just to see a knowledge that doesn't fit and then to reject it because I don't like it. I didn't think of it, so I don't like it. No, Islam, you have knowledge, bring it. But you have to sieve. You have to sift it. You have to filter it. Get the best. Throw away the dirtiness, we throw it away. Make it better. Inshallah.